asshole.
Well, sorry for the unusual start to things, folks. We will get to the introductions in a minute. While I was setting up the stream, apparently we have this wonderful folk that decided, you know, this was a perfect opportunity to invade. I'll wind up resummoning my friend that's joining us. We'll meet him in a minute. Ow. Okay.
Stop running away.
Let the blue take him.
Yeah. Go ahead, Blue. Do your job.
That's what I was just thinking. And if Mr. Red beats him, then you, of course, will smash him into dust.
He immediately rushed you.
Oh. Deke, what I'm going to ultimately do is resummon you. This guy's starting to piss me off. Behind you, Deke. Ouch. You're running out of NPCs to hide behind.
Come on. Let's do something other than running away.
Are you kidding me? Well, let's try this again. Hopefully we can get the start that we want.
They don't get shot through the wall by fire.
Well, tonight, guys, we are starting with a very good friend of mine, Deke. He's the guy that actually got me into Souls to begin with, because when I met him way back when I was fresh out of college, which is a really long time ago now, that is pretty much the only thing that every conversation with Deke started and somehow ended with Dark Souls. And he was almost bordering on an unhealthy obsession. And Deke is being quiet right now because he knows everything I'm saying is the gospel truth. And
Very much so.
When they announced Dark Souls 2, you know, the conversation started with wondering about Dark Souls 2 and ended with, I can't wait till Dark Souls 2 comes out. And that is all we heard for 6 months. And then it came out, and of course I decided to pick it up just to more or less shut Deke up. And we got into it, and he showed me how builds were made, and he really kind of mentored me on creating my own thing in the Dark Souls community, and I have been hooked on it ever since, and it became an obsession, much like his own, from the PvP to beating bosses in creative and crazy ways. And then the Dark Souls community like nudged me towards it, because Dark Souls 3, the game we're playing right now, came out on my birthday. And it was like, okay, you know, I gotta get the game. And lo and behold, we went, you know, Deke and AoA went their separate ways, and he went and did his own thing, and but somehow me and him met up on Dark Souls 3, and we've been kicking ass pretty much since April 12th, you know, 2 years ago, going on 2 years ago now, ever since. And I just couldn't see myself doing a stream, even though it's for AoA. I just couldn't see myself doing a stream without bringing in my very good friend Deke. He's basically like a brother from the other side of the country. And Deke, please say hello to the viewers and introduce your build.
Hello everybody, this is my Strength Faith build. I'm rocking my mirror set here, my split leaf greatsword here, a Blessed Cases and Saint's Chime. Rocking for my spells, Soothing Sunlight, Tears of Denial, Sacred Oath, Blessed Weapon, Lightning Arrow. And this build is just all around.
Alright, and what are you rocking for rings, brother?
For my rings, I got Dark Moon, Lingering Dragon Crest +2, Favor +3, and Sage Ring +2.
Okay, and if there was ever a person that I could say knows souls better than myself, it would definitely be this guy. He is going to get us through this area. I'm probably not going to do a lot of talking, guys, because for whatever reason, like an hour ago, my tooth started to throb and hurting a little bit. But Deke is going to take the glass cannon through the one of the more difficult areas, would you say, in the game?
Yeah, it's definitely if you get invaded. There's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, and they all hit really, really hard.
Yep.
So,
particularly the fire ones.
Deke is definitely gonna rock us through. In the previous stream, I did come through. I grabbed all of the goodies right around here. Basically, it was some souls, a couple of embers. Nothing too exciting. I'll lead the way, Deke, and I shall follow.
Okay, let's take out these guys real quick.
Absolutely.
Grab stuff.
So Deke, what drew you to souls to begin with, bud?
Honestly, I heard it was a challenge, and at the time, it one. I hopped into Dark Souls 1, and I just got completely hooked. And from there, it's been one long, crazy ride.
And up here we had, do you remember what this was? It was a
Titanite shard.
That's right.
Large one.
Yep.
And there is a soul back here on this balcony.
I must have grabbed it. Oh, no, I did not. Soul of the Weary Warrior. Deke, that is an awesome memory. I completely missed it.
Dark Souls 1 really hooked me, even though at first try I got through 3 areas and then quit the game for a couple months. Because it crushed me. And then I decided to put the man pants on and give it another go. There I was hooked. I got into PvP, hosting in the forest. That was probably my best PvP experience.
Gotta kind of avoid these guys as best I can. Oh. He really, really wants me.
And after ever trying to get Jimmy here to play Dark Souls,
No! Oh, I hit the wrong. I thought that was a fair flash sword. Whoops.
You didn't grab it.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna. One more. There we go. Yeah, and there was before there was another goodie right here.
God. I just got melted.
Alright.
How little health I have.
Yeah, you're in my world.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on my way back. Boy, I gotta that, and I will take a chug. And now that, what was your initial reaction when you found out that they were remastering Dark Souls 1?
Just incredible hype. And there's so much speculation about if they're going to change anything. And
They have announced that they are changing a few things.
I haven't kept up since then, unfortunately.
They have confirmed that it will run at 1080p, which is insane. And for the consoles and the PC, it will run at 60 frames per second, which is also nuts, considering it was originally cast in 30 frames per second. And back in the day, it was player to player. No, not matchmaking, but player to player servers. Now they have dedicated servers, which is huge. And they've changed. And added the password for co-op,
password,
which is also again very huge.
Is there anything down here?
Nope, he's here. There was also lizards, tiny lizards up here that give you twinkling titanite.
I am just so hyped for it and looking forward to hosting in the forest again. And
oh, look, there's my souls.
Poor unfortunate soul with me.
They've also confirmed. Yep, I didn't get this one. Large titanite. They've also confirmed that the Artorias DLC is in fact there. It is coming with the full collection. Just out of his reach. Oh, you bitch! Oi!
Yeah, they're fast.
Oh, there he is.
Bring out my big flip them over. Thankfully. There's one item out here.
Lightning gem. They purposely make it look like that, though. You know, like there could be an item out there, and they're like, no. I definitely did not get that. Magic clutch ring. Very, very valuable to this build. I already have one, thanks to another one of my builds, but
there's one more item up here.
The one thing, and I will say this, I never played Dark Souls 1. I think I went through the gargoyles with you once, you know, a long time ago. But,
very long time ago. And here we have the bonfire.
So, Deke, are you good to keep going, or?
Yep. I'm fine.
And I am too. I've got
That
6.
item's there.
I've got 6 and 4, so I'm good.
Is there one at the bottom up here? No.
No, remember it's the
That's a
shortcut.
Yeah, it's a new game item there. I think there's a new game plus ring there.
This was a online book.
Dark Souls 1 coming back out on remastered with all the upgrades, though, it's gonna be amazing to just play with friends through the game that I have to say is probably, in my opinion, the best in the Souls series. And
that's pretty bold statement because you know, a lot of people consider this the best.
I consider this one middle of the road. I don't remember what was here.
Rusted gold coin.
Gold coin. Usually never bothered picking that up, so.
Yeah. You would use those for what? Farming, right? I know there's stuff up top. I'm gonna try to make it up there without getting attacked. Hey, I made it. Nope, they're following. Alright, I'm gonna toss a torch on so I can see what I'm doing.
Quite dark. We got rid of all the enemies, though.
Okay. Where are you? Do I have the spear? No, I couldn't have the spear.
Nope, the chest is closed.
Yorshka spear.
Use a ring, go down that ledge, and move in plus. I don't remember which one.
Yeah,
There's the lizard in there.
Oh, you. Blood gem is usually right here. Watch out. What a prick. Oh boy. Bring a sacrifice. Yeah, no, he died. He had a very bad day.
Poor dog.
Yeah, he bounced off of Rich's shield, and I blew him up at a distance. Second best heal in my opinion in the entire game. And it doesn't use very much focus points at all.
No, surprisingly. I mean, most miracles eat focus points like crazy.
You know what, Deke, it wouldn't be very hard for you to build them either. I would imagine that you could build a, speaking of miracles, you could actually build one of the immortal builds. You know, that even if you get damaged, you just start healing.
Lower stats, more weapons, high faith, high health. Your armor, yeah, you're immortal. You run like, what is it? Whichever one higher regional is, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. You run that on a high health build with a blessed, you are practically immortal.
I watched this guy use it. The reason why I bring it up is, I watch an awful lot of different YouTube channels about people that play Souls, and this guy ran, literally, it was a PvP build, but it was like this immortal build, and the guy purposely allowed himself to take, you know, 2 or 3 hits, and he lost a substantial amount of health, and all of a sudden, by the end of the fight, he is at full health, and he never chugged. He was at full health, and you know, he casts that spell that slowly regenerates your health over time, and he used a chime special weapon art that slowly returned his health. Plus, he had the ring that stacks with it. It was an incredible build. I gotta imagine.
Blessed weapon on my weapon, which gives me health. I had the ring on for that. For that, I have a blessed Pasis on my offhand, and I have the regen miracle. I ran that for a little while. It feels too easy to keep using, but this build can definitely do that.
I imagine that is absolutely filthy in PvE.
Oh yeah, I was getting like 20 or 30 health a second, and just my health just immediately starts ticking back up, and people just freak out and panic. It is a very good tactic to tilt your opponent.
Oh! Oh! Why am I that way? Oh, that's why.
Come on, swing it. If you don't want to swing, that's fine by me.
No, he was literally like, I'm gonna go over and fuck up the glass cannon. You know, my one swing took 2/3 of his health.
Yeah, it's pretty much my health right now as well.
Well, your character's what level? Oh, that's right. It's retarded level. That's what it is.
Yeah.
No, he is literally giggling at my attacks, dude. He's like, you're funny. Oh shit, no. Ooh. You dirty bitch. I was, the only reason I started panicking is I rolled backwards and there was a wall. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that can be a problem.
I'm gonna stand up just in time to catch his swipe right in the face. Leo ring. Smog's Great Hammer. I have never seen anyone use that. And a divine blessing.
It's ridiculous, is what it is. In every sense. Smose it's just too slow for people to use effectively, really.
Oh, we're gonna get invaded.
Yep.
What's his face is gonna show up? I'm kind of surprised he's not already rolling. Yeah, they're doing ridiculous damage considering the spell they're using actually is not that good. But they are, I'm going for the one up top. Die. Freaking nuisance. Even with my other, dark build, or dark caster build, the dart spell does really insufficient damage, and he's got
but other than that,
yeah, but that's not what they're casting. They're casting basic, the basic fair dart, and it's doing, you know, tremendous damage to us, but realistically
examples that are kind of appropriate. The painting guardians in Dark Souls 1 did that the same way, with throwing knives.
You know that
NPC do 5 damage.
You know the NPC that's guarding the paladin ashes on your way to the cleansing chapel?
Yep.
You stand and take one of her throwing knives in the face. I'll tell you what, you definitely don't want to get hit twice by it.
Most definitely, it hurts.
But it's funny. The dude that you fight afterwards that gets you the spider shield, he hits you with a dart, a throwing knife, and you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, okay. Big deal.
Only one thing left here, which is shortcut first.
Oh, shit! Oh! You dirty bitch. Oh, an ember.
I know he's here. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
I gotta go grab that other item. This is gonna hurt.
Ring of the Sun's Firstborn is down there.
Oh, that did hurt. Chug. Alright. Am I missing anything?
Time around. I do not believe so. If you got the one soul that was down there, that should be everything.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna resummon you right at the chapel and we shall crack Knuckles, just to give you a chance for PvP. I mean, unless you,
decides to bite.
Alright, first off, I am definitely changing one of those spells. Fair and Hail is going to do diddly squat to the boss that is coming up. I could pop in Great Farandard, I suppose. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, the big spell that I've got right now is Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Maybe, yeah, I'll put in Soul Great Sword, I suppose.
Yeah.
My choices for offense are Crystal Hail, Fair and Hail, Great Farandard, Soul Great Sword, or Farron's Flash Sword.
The Great Sword will do the most damage, but that involves you getting close.
Right. Well, technically, the best spell to take on bosses is Pestilence Mist, but that hurts me and everybody else that gets caught in it.
Yep.
Pestilence Mist does work.
After they buffed it, if the boss stays in it, it will definitely take a lot.
Yeah, someone was saying that Medir is exceptionally weak to it.
Yeah, because he's so big. You can't get out of it.
Yeah, they were saying that literally it literally melts his health away.
That would be interesting to see.
I have yet to beat that big bastard. Which sucks. Alright, here we go. Are you completely ready?
I am ready. If they dare enter, they will regret it.
Alright, you remember the rules at the beginning of the stream, right?
Yep.
I am going to... Oh, by the way, Deke, I don't know if you've ever gotten this one. Check this out. I didn't know about this one.
Do I have that one?
We've been invaded. It's called the Silent... It's called the Silent Ally. I didn't even know about it, Deke.
No, I've never gotten all the gestures. It's one of the fruit trophies I don't have.
Yeah, I need the gestures, miracles, and sorceries, and then I'll have.
We got 2.
Oh dear. Have I inadvertently triggered a fight club?
Boy, pay attention to where you're walking, pal. Oh no, you're not backstabbing me like that. Oh, that dark is here.
Just to give you a heads up, Deke, I'm following you with the camera. How is he alive? Oh, look at him chug. Oh, shit. Is he a bleed build?
No, he's just using katanas. He hasn't done bleed yet. Come on. Play this one again. Come now.
What the fuck, dude? I'm gonna help.
Oh! That did not hit me on the screen.
Deke, he's not taking damage, dude.
Oh, he's super laggy. Super. Yeah, he's got at least like 800 damage. That's really bad.
Ooh, he took damage that time. And seed pop. So if you think you're gonna hide behind enemies, go ahead, try.
Not particularly with enemies in this place.
If you get your sign down, I'll grab you real quick. Alright, you're in.
I thought he was gonna be nice too, because he was walking away. And then he spun around on me.
Deke, please hurry. Ooh, he took one right on the chin that time. Oh, that hurt. Deke. Oh, yeah.
Don't get hit, I'm on. A lot of hype.
Oh.
I hate fighting people with such heavy lives. Fight them. There I am, Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah, when they got high latency like that, they're practically impossible to fight. Because you hit them, and they swing and hit you, damage. It's sad.
Alright.
You have as little health as we have.
It's alright. I'm getting a little bit better each time I fight with this guy. I think I could have probably beaten NV, but I wasn't going to beat both of them. I mean, I'm a glass cannon, for God's sakes.
Yeah. It's a little hard to beat him like that. And our poor blue was nowhere to be seen.
Both blues that came in, Deke, got killed.
For them.
Have you noticed, Deke, that the blues have actually really gotten shitty?
It's because they've opened up the parameters so heavy.
I used to remember that people that used to be in the Dark Moon Covenant were freaking, especially Dark Moon, they were actually really talented. I know that anytime I've ever put on the Dark Moon Covenant, I make sure my setup is PvP.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy PvP Covenant.
Black Hand, Garthard, or... Oh, Pale Shade, that's a no-brainer. Fuck, that is a no-brainer.
Garthard does give you an emo if you don't have it.
Okay, I will pop fingers.
Find my sword.
Dual Bow from Londor. And the Black Hand. Yep, buy my sword. Deke, that is all the collectibles in this area.
Let's test my mind.
Deke, I just did 597 damage to that spell. This is gonna hurt. Just stop at me. And I did not lose anybody. That's awesome. And I get 21,000 for that. Well, folks, that is the entire Irithyil of the Boreal Valley area. On to the next. It will be... Let me flip here. I can go to the Irithyil dungeon, or I can go to no, not the Profane Capital. Honor Mondo is next.
Honor Mondo. City of the Gods.
So, Deke, should we, I have a better idea. Normally, folks, I definitely cut the stream here, but I actually have a cool surprise for everybody, and this is a big surprise for Deke. I'm going to have you toss your sign right outside of Vort's boss room. I'm going to go anger the dancer.
Ooh, the dancer, huh?
Yep. I'm going to anger it. I'm going to homeward bone out. I'm going to spend my souls, come back, grab you. We're not going to have to do any collecting for that because I've already done the entire high wall. But that is my game plan. I am now one-shotting these Lothric Knights. That is awesome.
What on earth? Can you be my...
Thank God the dancer is really slow to start with.
Yeah.
She just kind of slowly walks towards you, so it's like, Homer Bone, I'm not giving up my 130,000 souls, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see how the dancer likes my speed.
Pontiff Sullivan, is that anything that I can use? Probably not. Begin transposition. Pontiff Sullivan. The Great Sword of Judgment. That gives me a C scaling in intelligence.
That is very powerful at sorcerers.
Alright, I think I'll take it.
It hits very hard for a great sword.
Ah,
Its weapon art isn't
gracious, let I own it. Ashen one, be sure. Ah,
So items, we're gonna sell both those. All
essentially
one.
the art
Ashen one.
We're gonna come over here. Force my weapons. Split leaf. Holy crap, I can level that up. For sure. My split leaf is now +6. Question for you, Deke. If I drop you... How many Titan skills do you have?
Scales, 2, but I can buy 2 more.
Pretty be careful.
Alright, would you be willing to level up the sword? Or no? I'll drop you my staff. Can you level that up to probably 4?
I can do both.
Oh, okay. Just I know that both weapons. I know I should be able to carry both weapons because my sword is +6. My great leaf, split leaf greatsword is +6 now, so I should be able to carry both weapons.
I'll include the sword to 3, and the staff. Probably just 3 as well.
My staff is already +2.
Well, +2 is the highest I can put Twinkling Titan or a scale and still give it back to you.
Oh, you dirty little... Alright, here we go. Great Sword of Judgment. And
No, bro, I got enough souls on me. I've got 456,000.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna go level up. Shrine.
welcome us. Very well. Then hey.
Yeah, folks, this is
Bonus boss.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Huh? Ashen One.
I'm headed back to Vort.
I'm putting my sign down momentarily.
Leveled up my intelligence some and my health some. My next two stats that I'm going to level up are endurance and attunement. And probably intelligence. In order for me to use these weapons, I've got to have more than fucking 12 endurance.
Yep.
Well, originally I wasn't, like, he's not supposed to be getting into scraps with enemies up close, because I don't have body armor. You know, I'm running around this world in a bathrobe. If I need body armor, I am so screwed. I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, look at, I'm gonna cast this single spell, and you're just gonna die. Alright, let's give this a try. Yeah. Okay, that's on. Huh. I can't wait to see what it's looking for now.
What kind of these guys today? Pretty great boss to save in my life.
Oh, I got the buff anyway. Oh! No! That hurt! I'm in a lot of trouble. Oi! Oh, that was the wrong juice. Let's try this again. $5.95, huh?
Look at it.
And folks, that right there will definitely wrap it up. This is the first stream where we have knocked out 2 bosses in this walkthrough. If you were curious about the collectibles for High Wall Lothric, you're going to have to go to video 1 to see them. Deke will be joining me in Honor Orlando, right outside of the Pontiff Knight boss fight, where I'm sure, like before, you're going to see some PvP from our guest, and we are going to get all of the collectibles, and we are going to showcase Deke in every single skill that he has, or at least we're going to try to put him to the test. I'm sure that hot in Honor Orlando, because it always is. It is a popular invasion site. And that, my friends, is going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you liked what we've done so far. Deke, again, thank you for your help. We rocked out 2 very difficult bosses, and we had a lot of laughs along the way. So, see you guys all soon. Thank you very much.